People are starting to ask me, what do I want to be? Teachers, my parents, my family members, they want to know what kind of career I'd be interested in, but I really don't know. I'm not sure. How did you know what you wanted to do?
I distinctly remember when I got my first computer, when I was about your age, growing up in India, it opened up an entirely new world for me, and I fell in love with coding. This doesn't mean you have to grow up to be a developer, although we would love to have you at Microsoft, but these are skills that will be useful in any job or passion you want to pursue, changing how you discover medicines, or how cars run, or even creating Xbox games. I'm Satya Nadella, CEO of Microsoft.
I'm Sue Desmond-Hellman, the CEO of the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation here in Seattle.
Hi, I'm Phyllis Campbell. I'm the chairman of the Pacific Northwest, or JP Morgan Chase, or Chase as we're known.
My name is Blake Nordstrom. I'm the co-president of the company with my two brothers.
My name is Brad Tilden, and I have the honor of leading the great people of Alaska Airlines.
My name is Dara Khosrowshahi, and I'm lucky enough to be CEO of Expedia Inc.
I'm Ray Connor. I'm the president and CEO of the Boeing Commercial Airplane Company.
Well, hi, I'm Kevin Johnson, president of Starbucks.
I'm Spencer Raskoff. I'm the CEO of Zillow Group.
Running a company would be a cool job, but that seems far away. I mean, I still have a lot of school left. What kind of kid becomes president of a big company in Seattle anyway? Are they the straight-A kids or the super smart kids? Or were they just like everybody else?
I will say those middle school years are really tough. I came from Alabama to Seattle in 1973. I was 13. I had a bad accent, a serious twang to how I talked. The other kids teased me about that.
No, I did not know what I wanted to do. That was, in the 8th grade, you're kind of living in the moment at that particular point in time. At least I was.
I wasn't a particularly good student, so I look back and think I could have done a better job. I think I was impatient. I was anxious to get out of there. Even in middle school, I was looking ahead.
Well, I grew up in Spokane, and by all circumstances, I could be considered a disadvantaged kid. My family had no money.
Well, I grew up actually in Iran, and my family emigrated to the United States in 1978 after the Iranian Revolution. We had to leave home, and then we made a home in the United States.
The older I got in school, being smart and enjoying math and science didn't make you a popular girl. The really funny thing, when I went to college, I needed to make money. I made money by tutoring in calculus at fraternity houses. And so what I would tell all the girls who were worried about not being cool, you'll be cool later. I'm sure of that. Just be patient.
I guess you have to go through a lot of changes to get where you want to be. I wonder how those leaders got their start and who helped them along the way. Do I need someone to support me?
I started Hotwire when I was 23 in 1999. I didn't know what I was doing. It was daunting.
I had been on a fishing boat in Alaska, and we hadn't had a great year, and I was really kind of starving for money. So I came here to Boeing because they were hiring, and the pay was really quite good.
My first job out of college was not easy to get. First of all, I was one of the few women coming out of business school at that point, being a person of color. But I said, I'm not going to let that stop me. I said, I'm going to tell them why I'm the best person for this job. So I literally called every day. They finally hired me.
When you talk to almost anybody that's our age, I mean, they will tell you that they had a tough time either in elementary school or middle school or high school, and it's often a teacher that sort of got a hold of them. And I think of it as an inflection point. You're going that one way and somebody got a hold of you and things got better.
And it can be a neighbor, it can be a teacher, it can be a coach, it can be through your church. But it's so important, even at a young age, that you have people that are in your corner and are giving you good advice on how you can be the best person you want to be. If you don't have that in your life, I would encourage you to find that individual.
I had so many great teachers that had a huge impact on my life, and I'm still in touch with a lot of them. The most important teacher in my life, though, was Miss Newmeyer. Miss Newmeyer was my high school newspaper faculty advisor. A lot of what I learned about management, I learned on the high school newspaper. How to motivate people, how to get them excited about things, how to manage deadlines.
Okay, I think I've got it, but let's just say I do graduate high school and I feel like I have a passion for something. How does that turn into me getting a job? I don't know what kind of jobs will even be out there for me.
It takes all different types of people to make a successful, interesting company nowadays, and people come from all different backgrounds and educations.
It might surprise people to know that we have people here who have skills that they learned in school, like good writing, good communication. They might be an English major. They might be someone who majored in history, who understands the world in profound ways. And they might be somebody who's a molecular biologist who loves science.
We certainly love to hire people from Seattle, and the cool thing about Expedia is that we hire all different kinds of jobs.
We hire 2,500 to 3,000 people a year, and there are fantastic jobs at Alaska, but in any airline. So there's a pilot, there's a flight attendant, customer service agent.
We have chemists, we have lawyers, we have engineers, we have, machinists, mechanics where they actually work on, big machines that build parts. We have people that work directly with the airplanes. We have people that work on the engines. We have people that work directly with the customers.
People think about what happens in our stores and our baristas in the stores who create that magical Starbucks experience. There's such a wide range of talented people that work together to make that happen. Those talented people include artists who design the artwork on our cups. We have store designers and architects. We certainly have marketing people. We have food scientists that invent the food and beverage that we serve in Starbucks.
That's a lot of jobs. Cool. I'm gonna need to get a good job when I'm older. But what do I need to know?
What I'd say is you should feel okay not knowing what you want. Half the time, I don't know what I want, and I'm nearly 50 years old.
My kids talk about, what am I gonna do for the rest of my life? I never thought about that. It was just right now, I have this job and I'm gonna work as hard as I can. Then I finish school, and the next day I'm selling, and then I'm the assistant manager, and then you just start working your way up.
There's about this many people that know what they want to do when they're in 8th grade. I mean, give yourself a break. It's okay.
It's good to know that other people didn't know what kind of career they wanted, and that was okay. And now they have big jobs doing important things. I want to learn more about these companies in Washington. Maybe I'll get a job with them one day.
You may underestimate how much what you're learning today is going to contribute to making the world a better place, to decrease poverty, to solve suffering, and to give people hope for a better life.
I think you just sort of got to persevere. You got to hang in there, figure out what drives you, what you're actually passionate about, and sort of build your life around that.
I think at the end of the day, following your passion is a very important part of life's journey.
As you continue your studies, my advice to you is to work hard, learn as much as you can, find something that you are in love with, and pursue that with passion. I truly believe that each of you have the opportunity to make a big difference in this world.